What's up, YouTube? So, I was dealing with some depression, some anger issues earlier. I left my apartment and just craving a cigarette. As I'm walking along, I see a cigarette sitting on the ground. Hasn't been touched, hasn't been lit, none of that. Just a brand new, fresh cigarette sitting on the ground. I'll pick it up and I'm like, fucking score. I look up in the sky and there's these ravens flying in the sky. And I had this moment of clarity where it was just like the tranquility of these gorgeous ravens just flying in the sky. There are three of them too, ranging from a little bit larger than a crow to, hey, you're getting up there in size. And I've always liked crows and ravens, personally speaking. So when I seen those ravens flying earlier, I was like, I don't know, it had a calming effect on me. I just found a whole cigarette unsmoked after thinking to myself, man, a cigarette sounds so good right now. And then I look on the ground, here's a whole cigarette unsmoked. And then I look up in the sky and there's three ravens just drifting lazily in the wind. And I just had a, god damn it, had one of those tranquility moments, I guess you could call it. But I went to my friend's house, watched the Super Bowl, got a little bit drunk, and came home. So that's about the extent of it. When you see one of your spirit animals just out and about, it tends to have that effect on you. I firmly believe ravens and crows are part of my spiritual totem, if you will. But I got a dentist appointment at 11 o'clock, so I gotta be up at before 10 so I can get up, do what I gotta do to get ready. I'm not looking forward to my dentist appointment, but my teeth have been looking a lot whiter in the videos. It's because I've been brushing them more. I do believe that ravens and crows are part of my spiritual totem, if you will. Every person, so to speak, has a list of animals that they identify with because of either their traits, their characteristics, or, just, what I'm saying, yeah. You notice that cobras don't strike unless they have to. You know, cobras have a nasty reputation for being aggressive little fuckers. And it depends on the species you encounter. If you get like a snouted cobra, oh yeah, dude, those things are mean. But most cobras would rather walk away from the fight unless they have to. And I get that, I really do. Because sometimes starting conflict doesn't get you anywhere, even if you know you're right. Sometimes the best policy is just keeping your mouth shut and seeing how things play out. Now, I get treated like I'm stupid because I'm autistic all the time. And if I call it out, people just say, Josh, you're imagining things, or that's just your autism speaking. It's like, yeah, don't bullshit me, man. But I'm like, whatever, you want to play that bullshit? Okay, okay, that's fine. I don't know what's, excuse me, I farted, but I don't know, it's weird because I was feeling depressed, and then as I'm walking to my friend's house to go to the Super Bowl party, I'm craving a cigarette. I find one unsmoked. Then I see one of my favorite animals just drifting lazily in the sky. And I went from being depressed to being calm and just thinking to myself, ain't life a trip? Life has a funny way of cheering you up when you least expect it. You know, you could be going through like just a pit of bullshit, one thing after another, and then out of nowhere one day, it just, you know. I could tell they were ravens because they were bigger than crows. There were three of them, slightly bigger than a crow to a little bit bigger to the biggest one in the group. And you could just see it, you know. Casper's got ravens and crows and vultures and hawks. They're quite native to this particular area. I've seen vultures, ravens, and crows all over Casper. I don't know, like, after that little encounter, I had a good rest of my night, to be honest. I got drunk with some buddies and watched the Super Bowl. That's the way to do it. You know, the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Washington Redskins, they should call themselves the Washington Natives. Hashtag change the name. Washington Redskins, they should change the name to the Washington Natives. Hashtag change the name. Because the Kansas City Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? It's got like a Native American like aspect to the name, but it's not offensive, you know? I'm just saying, man. Oh. But anyways, tubes, thank you for watching this night video, and I'll catch you later.